We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating from the plantation. We built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating from the plantation. We built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating from the plantation. We built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating from the plantation. We built the whole nation.
Yo, what's good, Foundational Family? Welcome to the realest podcast on YouTube, Channel Resolve. And on today's Black Twitter Space excerpt, the Foundational Family discusses reparations, and should reparations be discussed in the Black church? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Channel Raw TV
says that your people, Yvette and Tone, are not getting invited on any pulpits and platforms to speak on the behalf of people that are talking about it from a lineage standpoint. So that means there's another group of people that's got all the movement, got all the juice, and all that movement and all that
but
juice
they don't use
is what powered the New York Reparations Commission that they formed. So somewhere around here we are lost in the sauce.
Well,
because
actually,
it ain't no movement.
Actually,
Tex, can I say something real quick? Tex, can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, just sister daughter.
Okay, shut up. Okay, do you know how long that Cobra and Cam and all them? He's practically 80 years old. These are the people out of the John Conyers reparations deal movement for 40 years. These are the same people. Do you realize Al Sharpton is the one who invited them? Al Sharpton invited them. He didn't invite Yvette and Tone, and he probably won't. They're going to keep inviting the same people over.
I think the room would
because they're pushing their agenda. It's the same agenda, which is not cash reparations.
Right.
It's not cash.
Exactly. It's not reparations, point blank, period. End of story. It's HR 40, which is a study, and it's not reparations. So they don't have the power, because in order to make reparations happen, brothers and sisters, you have to apply pressure. You have to put the Democrats in a headlock. And these people, Narcan and Cobra and Cam Howard and all these people, they would never threaten the Democratic Party with a price to pay for disrespecting reparations.
Bro, Cam tried to call around to us to work the shit back around to support the Democrat Party, right? And so what the ultimate thing is, y'all, is that they want to keep control over any monies that come into the Black community. Basically, where you have to answer to them. We are ahead of the curve on a lot of this shit because this is a headquarters city for all these niggas. So that's why I knew about the Office of New Americans. I knew about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, I met y'all 4 years ago. I was talking about this shit as soon as I met y'all. I've been on the radio since 2011 trying to wake the people up, right? And so what's happening is more so about the fact that any money that comes to Black America must come through all the old hustlers.
Can I say something real quick, Shut Up, in Buffalo?
Sure.
So regarding Tone and Yvette, nobody's calling them because they're on Twitter and YouTube all the time. Narcan and Cobra, you can say what you want about them. They're out and about. I saw them at the hearings here in California. I don't agree with them, but I see them. I don't see ADOS. I see them on social media criticizing people. Like they support everything we did here in California. And what California is more prominent than New York. It's the fourth largest economy, and that was a lineage-based thing. And all I saw was people in here criticizing it, putting it down, coming up with conspiracy theories about money that we never got. So when, I don't know, y'all say that the church isn't doing this, so-and-so ain't doing it, but y'all didn't support, a lot of you did not support what we were doing here in California. I just remember sitting in rooms listening to people lie and find reasons to tear it down, even though we fought for lineage and got lineage, we fought for cash reparations, we still are. How many of you helped us with our call to action when we asked the CLBC or demanded that the CLBC introduce cash payments legislation? So, y'all talk a good game, but you got something going on right here in California that is setting the tone more so than Narcan and Cobra. And Narcan and Cobra, they're trying to take over what we're doing in California for a reason. So I don't know. I don't want to hear it. A lot of y'all, I mean, there's recordings.
I don't want to get into that.
Attacked us for no reason, but go ahead.
I don't want to get into that discussion because that's another whole
Why
ball of wax.
not?
But
It's
essentially,
totally connected.
the thing is, the California people pushed Tony and Yvette out of the picture, and then they want them to support them. It doesn't work like that. You can't push
Now they
people out
pushed
of it and say,
themselves
"Why you
out
would
of it, and
support us?"
nobody can stop
Yes,
you
they
It
from
did.
doesn't
being
work
They
like
involved.
that, Queen of
disinvited. They
LA. It
It
don't work
disinvited
like
does.
that.
It
Tone.
definitely does.
They
And I
disinvited
was
Tone. They
there.
brought Camilla in there, and
No,
then
Camila
they
got on
complained when
her
Ados
own
didn't support
merit.
them.
She got on her own merit. Tone lives here in LA. He never went to not one hearing. If he truly cared about reparations,
Okay,
That's
nobody's
not
going to
true.
stop him from going.
but
Stop
Queen
it.
of LA, okay, who is this person in California now that's saying no cash? Who is Lisa? I don't even know who she is. Okay, are you guys working on the legislature now to get us cash
Yeah, why
reparations
don't
out
you know
here?
that though?
Because
Why
no,
don't you know that if you live out here? You should be involved with
what I
on
know
your own
is what I
city.
hear.
Okay, so what you hear, are you doing your own advocacy and research? You're not. You're criticizing us. Go and get involved and stop
That
putting
doesn't
down
answer my
Narcan and
question.
Cobra.
Who is this councilwoman
I
Lisa that's
know. I don't know. There is
introduced?
no councilwoman named Lisa who introduced
Yeah, she
anything
was
of
on the
this.
news and she was talking about what reparations is gonna be and that
I
it
don't.
wasn't
There. You might
cash.
be talking about Lisa Holder. She's not she's not a politician, but
He's
we
on the
always
task force.
No,
advocate.
I'm not talking about Lisa Holder. I'm talking about the announcement that was made. Sorry to take over your room, shut up. There was an announcement made from the legislature about what this reparations is going to look like. It didn't include cash. That's
Right,
what I'm
and
saying.
that's what
It's in
they
the
call to
legislature.
action to fight
Right
against it.
now,
That's right.
it's
Right
in the
now,
legislature's
we
hands, and
have
they
a
want to take it
bill.
over and say no cash.
Yeah,
That's what
and
they're
that's the
trying to
point.
do.
Y'all could have been helping. That's an opportunity for those who support lineage-based reparations to push
Okay,
back.
don't blame that on ADOS. Don't
I'm
blame
not
it
blaming
on
ADOS.
ADOS.
I'm talking about
Please
everybody
stop.
in the movement, not just y'all, but y'all are a part of the problem. So don't blame Narc and Cobra when you're not
Oh,
doing
you're
it.
really part of the problem.
You
That
are the
the
No,
reason
problem.
no,
why
no,
they're
no,
not
no.
talking
Stop,
about
stop, stop, stop,
cash.
stop, stop,
Really,
stop. Sis, hold
really.
on.
I can't stop nothing, man. Here we go again, Sonny. Buffalo. This is
No, no, no. I want to ask Queen of LA. She just said that. What you
Go
say
for
about
it.
knocking the Cobra?
I said that y'all are complaining about them instead of working with those who support lineage. That's what I said.
Okay, so here's the response on that, right? See, you can play the game. Not you. I'm telling you, just people doing some shit. You could play the game as if you want people to help, but then if you don't keep them abreast, you don't tell them where to be. You don't give them
Wait, do.
instructions.
Go to CJAC.
Let me finish what
I'm
I'm
on
saying, okay?
CJAC. We put everything up there, but go ahead.
I got you. You know what I'm saying? All right, because everybody getting fucked in the end. Everybody but those that getting a couple dollars up front. So you can say it however you want to say it, but see you can y'all can play this elitist shit versus those in the hood bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But if when you want somebody to be involved in some shit, you know what you do? You make sure you get in touch with them. You make sure you share information with them. Certain things you may not be able to share, but that uppity shit, nobody gonna go along with that shit.
I don't know what you're
And
talking
so
about. I
you
don't
got to
live
be
in the
intentional.
hood.
That's
I
all
live
I'm
in
saying.
South Central Los Angeles, and everything that we do, we put on our Twitter page. Calls to action, meetings. It's there. We're not hiding anything. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you know, y'all never know what nobody's talking about. You only know what you're talking about.
I think you
So
No,
misunderstood what
I
she was
no.
saying, Mark.
no,
I
I don't
really do.
misunderstand. Hey, I ain't
But
No,
misunderstanding
listen,
it's
listen,
nothing.
listen,
Trust me,
listen,
I'm
Buffalo.
not.
listen. See, a reasonable conversation, you would say, "Oh, you do think so, Buffalo? Where do you think I misunderstood that?" But you
Hey,
really like,
I'm not
nah, you not.
misunderstanding because
But
I
I
was
think
in
you
those
are because you didn't hear
conversations.
what she said. She wasn't even talking about them. She was talking about ADOS, who probably is uppity, right? And she was talking about
Both sides on some
Narcan and
uppity shit.
Cobra. So
Both
you
sides on some
actually
uppity
agree
shit.
with her. I think you actually agree with
Shit.
her,
What's
but
wrong
the
with being
way that you're
uppity?
saying it, you presented it in the wrong way.
No, and I'm saying to you, both sides on bullshit with each other. I watched them when I first come on this app. With
But that's
Yvette.
what she just said, is what
I
I'm
got
saying.
you, but just hear me out, right? Because I'm just saying, I watched them play each other, use each other's information, position themselves and cut the other ones out. Both sides were on bullshit. Okay? There ain't
Yeah,
no
no,
motherfucker, ain't
I don't
nobody
agree.
less, huh?
No, I don't agree with you. But let me just say, there's a bill right now, SB 1133, that's by Senator Bradford, that's in the legislature, that wants to put 6% of our state's budget aside for reparations. That's a bill that we want to lead to cash payments. I'm letting y'all know, so you can't say you didn't know, but there's a bill right now that's about putting
Camila already
extra
told
funds.
us. She told us.
Okay, so now you can. The solution is to support that
I
in our.
got you. I
So
got you.
that's what I'm saying. Like, stop complaining about Narc and Cobra, what they're doing, what they're not doing, when we have the upper hand here in California, because New
But
York
see,
will always be in
here's
this
where the
house in
problem
the
comes.
shadows.
Here's where the problem comes. Here's where the problem comes. Right? It's just like with Monarch and Cobra. You introduce a bill in 1989. Even if you can't get it passed, then you come to the people so the people can start making noise. You don't assume because you feel as though you're educated. I'm going to do it this educated way. Man, the people that you opposing, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a shit about how educated you are. They're going to defeat you because first and foremost, they see you ain't got the masses with you. And so when it came
No,
down
but I
to
have God
just
with
just let
me.
me
So go
let me
ahead.
finish what I'm saying. I ain't cut you off because I want to say this to you, right? You know, been around this shit 30 fucking years. I watched them type of games. I watched this shit. I watched it on this app. I watched Camila come in rooms and get information from other people. And when we were on Clubhouse, all right. But Camila didn't come back to the people when she saw shit going sideways and say, "Hey, look." She didn't even have to even say it out loud. Call somebody quietly and say, "Hey, man, look, y'all need to start making noise because Lisa Holder and Cheryl Grills, these motherfuckers undermining what we doing." But I said it out loud. Y'all as women supposed to win and moved on them bitches. Give a fuck that they no motherfucking women. You okay? Go get some women to move on the bitches. Then they weren't supposed to be able to hold nothing up. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you from an activist perspective. You know what I'm saying? You get in our way in this motherfucker, we gonna come see your ass at home, out at the restaurant. But enough of that. But I'm saying that all she had to do was slide back into the very people she was getting information from before she even got on the task force, right? She could have came back to the people and say, "Hey man, look, there's some bullshit going on." And the people could have started making noise, even in California, on the apps, or however it was being done. But
That's exactly what happened, though.
That's exactly what she
that's
did.
not what
Yeah,
happened.
people
That's
knew
not
what
what
was
happened.
going on, and it was brought up in the hearing. So I
Yeah,
don't
it
agree
was
with
what
that.
happened.
That sounds
Actually,
like
what should have
Like,
happened too,
is
in
Queen of
addition
LA
to that,
Camila Moore? Because she sounds like Camila.
no,
No,
Oh, okay.
different.
look, what also should have happened was that Camilla Moore should have stepped to the governor and said, throw these people off the task force and got the people of behind that move.
You can't. They're lifetime appointments. But go ahead.
Well, you could,
y'all
the
clouded.
governor could rewrite that.
Hey,
The governor could
shut up.
rewrite that.
I'm gonna have to
They
drop.
tried, and it didn't happen.
You know what? I don't know why they picked this space to come out, and we found out that ADOS has a problem with California people. I didn't know that.
Oh my God,
Where
they've
you
been
Like the
been?
behind this
people,
for
or is it
3
more
I
years.
so?
live in California. Yeah, shut up. I don't have a problem with ADOS. I'm ADOS and I live in California. What are you talking about?
He
No,
said the
ADOS.
ADOS
They
people
they've
have a
been hating
problem with
on
the.
us
You have a
for
Never,
problem.
over 3 years.
never mind.
Shut up,
Over 3 years.
shut up
You have
and
a
succeed
problem with
They
again.
bullied
the
everybody
other
else.
reparations
With
people.
people
Shut up and
doing the work.
succeed again
No, you
and,
just
and, and showing your
People
misunderstood.
doing
diligence.
the
It's
work.
part of the problem. Always
ADOS has a problem with
misunderstandings.
everybody.
Yeah, because you don't
Let's
know how
really
to,
talk about it.
not everybody. You ain't got a problem with
And
me.
y'all fight with everybody. Then you wonder why nobody invites you anywhere.
She ain't got a problem with me. She got a problem with people
Nope,
who
no
use
problem.
reparations for metrics and then switch off to another
Well,
issue.
where are y'all fighting for? Can you tell us what you're doing for reparations?
Well, I'm
You
doing for
started off
reparations.
with ADOS, Queen of LA. Why are you always so negative? That's part of the
I just asked a
problem, the
question. What
negativity.
are y'all doing for reparations?
Always the
Yvette
We're
negativity. That's
started
all you
organizing.
her
do. When you get
org
on
in
the app, you have
2021.
every
We're in
chance you get to
I'm
2024.
forming
bash
a,
What
I'm,
are
I'm
ADOS
y'all
forming a
and
doing?
chapter in New
Yvette.
Jersey
You
as we
do
speak.
it.
I'm
I'm gonna
forming
be
a
nice
Well,
chapter in
and
New Jersey
invite
Yvette
as
is
y'all
we
not a
then.
speak.
positive person. I mean, she's got everybody blocked, so you can't expect
Yeah,
positivity
she
when you're
probably blocked you for a good
yo.
She don't have me
Hold
reason.
on one
blocked.
second.
She
You
don't have
So
me
can't
so
blocked.
is it
you
fair
can't.
to say
Hold
all
on,
these
hold on one second.
motherfuckers is
Tex, I'm
against
talking.
reparations?
So you can't expect people to be positive to you when you got everybody blocked. That's an act of negativity, right?
There's a reason for
You
blocking
can't
people. Trust me.
Tex. Stop dick writing, bro. I'm not talking to you.
I'm talking
So
to
at the
Look,
you.
end
you,
of the
if
way,
you're not
hold
fighting
on,
for the
hold on. I
reparations,
was speaking
fine. We
respectfully. I
don't.
listen to everybody, and I ain't cutting nobody off. The point is this: you can't come in here on higher grounds, right? Talking about morality, about negativity, because someone is critical of other people's actions when the person that you're defending is known for blocking folks who have had no engagement, no encounter with said person. This person single-handedly dismantled the movement that she kind of sparked, right? So she built a chapter-based movement and she destroyed it single-handedly. A lot of people that are in the space and that,
It's alive and well, and you must not be
ma'am, I'm
eligible for
speaking.
reparations. That's why you're
Ma'am,
There's
I'm
talking.
a reason why
speaking.
she blocks people, brother.
Hey,
You may not
Tex, we
see it,
don't
but she
need you to
does
say
have a
that three
reason.
times. I
You're
was speaking.
filibustering, bro.
I was
You must
speaking
not
to
be
Say
the
what you can,
eligible.
but
idea,
let
That's
somebody
ma'am,
speak.
usually part of
and
the
you're talking about
problem.
Say what you
respect.
gotta say and let
You're
somebody
talking
speak,
about
bro.
negativity and respect, and you're cutting me off. And
You don't even know what you, bro.
I've
You don't know
asked
what
you
you're
not to
talking
cut me
about.
off because I listened to you. The point that
You're
I'm
going
trying
too
to,
long, bro.
sir, would you please stop? Have some decorum. Be a man. The point that I'm trying to highlight is this. This is a movement, and you have folks in this movement trying to dictate who can use an acronym that is of the lineage, right? You got folks trying to dictate and
Oh, that's your
ma'am, can I
problem.
speak?
You can't
Ma'am,
monetize it
you're older than
yourself.
most of us in here. Have some respect.
Facts. And you
So
always bring that
So
up.
have
I
some
don't have a
respect.
problem with
You
it.
want to be treated like an
Get
elder,
over it,
but
bro.
you're acting
There's a
like an
reason.
older. Let me
There's a
finish
reason for
speaking
all of that, and I can
as a
explain
young
it to
brother.
you,
I don't
bro.
Listen,
care how you treat me. I don't know you.
then have some respect, some basic respect. I'm speaking as I land because now I'm just over it. As I land,
Good.
you know what? I'm trying not to
Still
disrespect
waiting
your
for an
ass.
answer to my
I'm trying not to
question. He was talking
disrespect
on some
your old
reparations.
ignorant
Bye.
ass. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm talking. Yeah,
Bye.
you like that. You like when somebody disrespect you so you can play the victim.
we
Yeah,
See,
get
he
you
your
just
called
point.
me
mad
a
because
bitch
you
on
can't
stage.
monetize the
Mama block.
acronym. It's too late.
Mama
At
block
the end of
you.
the day, what did ADOS do? I just got one question for the ADOS folks, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up. What the fuck y'all do when it came to the OME? What did y'all accomplish with that? Because y'all was trying to gatekeep that
It's
shit.
still in the works. Just watch
No,
and
no, no.
wait. Did you give a
What is the
testimony?
update? I don't
Probably
want to
not.
hear still in the works. What's the official update?
The right now and I'm not
Hold on. You're not
ADOS.
ADOS, sis. You're not ADOS. Let ADOS speak because they was trying to bully and gatekeep that shit.
Which I was the one who got the meeting for the OMB in the
Hello?
first place.
You see how she quiet down?
Somebody's phone is
You
ringing.
see how she quiet down? I rest my case.
You moving the goalpost,
Yeah,
brother.
that's a good question. No,
Waiting on
let's stay on that.
results.
Let's stay on that question. What is the update for
We don't really
reparations? All right,
let,
this not for you anti-black
There
coons on the
hasn't been a
stage.
decision
OMB is
yet
not about
from the
stop
government.
focusing on
reparations.
politics. We got elections coming up, bro. We got elections coming up,
No,
bro.
what's the
We
update
building
on reparations?
we building
Elections are
our
irrelevant right
chapters.
now.
We building our chapters
Elections
and we
don't mean
focusing.
shit for reparations. We done elected people
Elections
before.
don't mean shit for
Who is
reparations.
talking? Because I don't think that you're a
Elections don't mean
descendant. You're
shit.
probably not eligible either.
Listen, talk about
Elections don't
what's the
bring.
resolution? What is
When we
the
say elections
resolution?
don't mean shit for
She's so
What is the
reparations.
nasty.
resolution on reparations right now? Because if you can say I'm not qualified, but you ain't qualified either because you don't
You're
have the
not.
intelligence to go get it. What's the
And
Mm.
OMB
update?
is
None of you
not
niggas got any
reparations. But
updates.
Tiffany,
Nobody
you
got
wanted
any
to
action
let
plans. None of
Join
these
Patrick
niggas
tell
just up
ADOS
here
and
babbling.
find
let
out.
people
That's what you
know.
guys need to do. Join the chapters. Join
Join what
ADOS and
chapter?
find
What?
out.
What are you
Join
talking about?
ADOS.org.
What's the action plan?
Join it. Go
We need an action
online
plan,
and
man.
join and find out.
So,
We need an action plan. Now
is
let's
there
get
an
back to
LA chapter
the
for me to join?
anti-black, anti-reparations people. You anti-reparations if you ain't got an action plan. So you just like
Do you
IAC
hear me
Coggins.
talking? I said join ADOS. Can you hear me?
No, that's not an action plan, miss. Joining
It
something
is
is
an
not a no.
action
It's not.
plan, but the
No, it's not. That's not
problem
an
is
action.
you
What's the
don't want
action
it to
plan?
be because you didn't start
Because he
it.
shouldn't
All
have
That's
right,
to.
why
He
what's
you
the
shouldn't
don't
have to
want
action? All
join
it
a
to
right, I
be.
group.
sign up for ADOS.
He
That means
shouldn't
we
have to
making
join a
progress.
group.
All right,
That's
join the group.
foolish.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
foolish,
then
bro.
don't. You
that's
don't
the
have to. It's
solution.
your
You have to join
choice.
That is the
something. You have
choice.
to
And
join
the
a group,
choice for
bro.
information to give out is yours too. If you don't want to give information because niggas ain't joined your bullshit,
She's
that's a
anti-reparations.
goddamn choice
That's
too.
part of the
That's the
problem. That's
problem,
why
bro.
you guys can't
Here we
galvanize.
go. Here we go.
The
More
problem
fighting.
is,
Not
the
no
problem is
action towards
Yvette gave out
reparations, but you
information.
want to
Always.
criticize. You
It's
want to talk
always the
that
Look,
same
shit.
that's the
thing in
problem right
every
now.
Yeah,
room.
it's the same
Yvette gave
thing.
out information and talking points, and everybody ran with the talking points, but they don't want to join
You
no
brought
action.
that daughter of Zion trying to
Hey,
attack. Shut
Stepper.
up.
Well, it's
Stepper.
always the same because it's usually somebody with a hidden agenda because they can't
But you
monetize.
got
That's
your
what the
ass
problem
on the
is.
So
stage trying to
Stepper. Hey,
attack.
Stepper.
Shut up.
Yo,
So you
hey,
can't
Stepper.
talk.
Yeah, I did. You
Stepper.
invited me.
Stepper. Watch this. Yo,
You
Mark,
being a
what I
What up?
just
hypocrite.
said is this what I just said to y'all. You got these people with this elitist ass shit that wants you to check in with them. The movement belongs to the people. Okay.
You don't have
Now,
to either, Mr. Mark.
hey, Square. I don't give a fuck about nothing you're
The
doing.
movement belongs to the people, but you
Okay.
need
Now let me finish. Let
organizations,
me
See,
finish.
brother.
Mark,
Let me finish what
that's
I'm
what I
You
was
saying.
need
trying to tell
Let me
you.
organizations,
finish
You
but
what
you
I'm
gotta tell
can't
saying.
me
have
you see,
you
because
have
you was
Hey,
telling
let
me
me let me
no.
finish what
I
I'm
didn't.
saying. Hey, let me finish what I'm saying. So I'm talking to Stepper first of all. Just like I said to the young lady with Camila and them on that side in California. These people want you to kiss the ring, and I'm telling y'all got to deal with them like we deal with these niggas. When y'all catch them in the streets, y'all beat their motherfucking ass up. Y'all move on their ass. See, we move on niggas when they think they can run some shit. We don't give a fuck about her being no woman. We got some women to beat that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling
You
y'all how
talking
y'all gonna
about
have to
me?
move on these niggas. Y'all gotta move on
Yeah,
them
he
niggas
talking
because
about
them
man,
because
niggas.
somebody
he
Ben. We
go
gonna let
Man,
that
I ain't
pass,
trying to
bro.
hear that
Okay,
motherfucking weak
bring
ass
it.
You
shit.
think
I
we
ain't
gonna
trying to
let
hear that
her?
shit.
You
I'm
think we
talking to
gonna let her?
Stepper,
he
man.
going
You
he
think
going
we
I'm
he
gonna
gonna
let
talking
her
to
answer
get
the
Stepper.
a?
I told
article
the motherfucker a
whip
long
on you.
time
Do you
ago
think we gonna
they
let
should have
her
whoop
get
his
a
fat ass,
get that?
whoop his fat
Do
ass,
you
because she
think?
ain't the one
Do you
started the
think we gonna
movement.
let? Do you think we gonna let that happen,
You ain't
bro?
got to let nigga. You can get fucked up with her.
Well, you gonna come
The
do
fuck
what
is
you
you? What
can,
you think
bro.
gonna happen? You when you get in the way,
That's part
That's
of
the
the
you
thing.
problem.
gonna get
This
That's
it
is
the thing
too,
why
we
we.
saying.
motherfucker.
This is
Shit, you get
why.
in the
That's
way,
the
gonna
thing.
This is
whoop your.
why we don't.
Let me ask you a question, Mark, because what happened that I saw, right? And Queen of LA, she's I think she said she's getting her hair done, and so she's probably on headphones, so she's low, right? But she was saying that, she got onto the app or got into letting people know she's the one who set up this meeting with the OMB, right? So when she set it up, she did what you say should happen. Reached out to the people to tell them what was going on to get them activated. And then the people just complained. They said, "You didn't tell us early enough. Y'all tried to keep it a secret from us." They people on here actually told the people that told them that they was trying to keep it a secret from 'em. And I kind of agree. Like, I think you're missing a lot of what was going on, but not to say that I agree, but I hear what you're saying as far as getting in their face that part of it is not happening. But I'm curious what you would say to these people when they are, when you do try to give the information to people and they don't even fucking want to hear the information, or they turn around and turn on you as the person that's giving the information. Have you ever experienced that?
Who was that directed to, Buffalo?
Mark Carter, because he's saying like as if it was he's saying as if you all are acting as if ADOS is saying join the
Yeah,
organization to get
no. Oh,
information
yeah.
or any of these
And the
things.
OMB that came.
Hey,
I've been in communication with him, and we got them to do the listening sessions to review the Black African American category. Everybody got a chance to testify. Everybody who wanted to. Secure the Tribe, ADOS, SBA, all of them. But that came from my advocacy. And, the same people criticizing me, they all got a chance to have their voices heard by the federal government on an issue that was mainly only being discussed in Twitter. And I'm going to tell you right now, when I first met with them, they never heard of the desire for us to be recognized as a distinct group. So, you know how I got a meeting? Just by calling, cold calling, and constantly taking meetings and using the work we did in California with SB 189. They never knew that Black Americans who descend from U.S. chattel slavery wanted our own category. Took meetings
Yeah,
with the
but we
head of the
still
census,
that
and
sounds good. But meetings like what's the
everybody got a
action
chance.
plan? Y'all not
Y'all
talking no
all got a
action
chance to have
at
your
all.
voices heard. Everybody, even if I don't agree with you, you got a chance to meet with the OMB. That was the result of me going in there and getting the meeting, and then we shared it with y'all. So that's not true to say that we haven't been, even ADOS. They all got a chance
All right,
to
what
give testimony.
progress is being made with
They're not going to
reparations? Where
announce
are we
to
at?
the
What's the
September.
update?
They're not going to announce it to the summer. But what we've been doing here in California, like we have a bill right now, AB 2089, that mandates that every city and every county in the state of California collects data on descendants of U.S. chattel slavery, and that was sent to the OMB. So they will
All
be
right,
making
what
a
action and
decision over
progress
the
are
summer.
we making to
And
get
We're
here in
not
to
even talking
California,
about
I
reparations?
talked
reparations
about
right now.
that earlier. Yeah, I talked about
All
the
right, we
legislation
need
here in
we.
California.
All right, that's the problem. We doing too much talking. You don't think that's a problem? All these meetings and all this talking and no actual action plan, not
All
moving
right,
the needle
listen.
forward.
So for the listening session, everybody had the opportunity to give their input. I hope you gave your input. right? And
You talking
now,
about listening sections? I ain't never
listen,
had a goddamn listening section for anything I got done in my life. I got it done.
yes, you have.
No, I
Yes, you
have
have.
never in my life.
Yes, you
Never in my
have.
life. Yeah,
You
I don't
know,
know what the fuck is. What was it? It was on Twitter,
oh, it
right?
wasn't you. I was about to say I saw you at that event, but it wasn't you. The
Nah, that had nothing to
process
do
for
with
this,
reparations.
and neither does this conversation we're having.
No, we
Um,
need to talk about what action are you guys doing for reparations. If everybody want to talk that talk, everybody want to talk. Everybody want to just talk to each other.
oh,
Stop talking, nigga.
Bro, they keeping this stuff to themselves, and whenever you call them out, they play victim. So Buffalo, I'm telling you that before Camila got on the task force, there were meetings, there were rooms. I don't know if you were in Clubhouse when they were having those rooms
no,
with
sir, I
people.
wasn't. Even though
Nah,
like
Mark,
people
I
Okay,
think
so
do
I
agree with you.
was,
I
I
do a
wish they
lot
would
of this.
stop
They are
saying I'm a
keeping it to
Buffalo.
clubhouse
themselves
nigga.
because ain't no way
Finish
in the
saying this to
world that they
Buffalo.
come up with a reparations
Let me
task
finish
force
saying this to
and they
Buffalo.
don't give it out. They don't give anybody any information on
Exactly.
how they got on
I was
that
not on
task force or
Clubhouse.
any
Okay, so
progress
Please
on it.
that's
stop
why I'm
That's the
saying
saying
that
to
I
problem.
was
you.
on Clubhouse.
We
Whoever
gotta
keeps
have
saying it.
information for the basic public
Hold on,
person
hold
to
up,
do
Steph. Let me
something
say
on
this to Buffalo. I'm
reparations.
trying to have this conversation with Buffalo right quick. So Buffalo, I'm saying to you, I'm talking about people that were with the ADOS movement, right? I ain't never been with the ADOS movement, but I sat back and I watched how shit unfolded. I told them from the beginning, man, y'all need to have a private meeting to hash this shit out because y'all about to divide up and Sheila Jackson Lee and them gonna devour y'all ass. And I watched the shit unfold. Why did they move on Yvette? Because she started having a conversation of reparation and immigration at the same time. They didn't give a shit about her really talking about the reparations part. See, when she started going in that lane of saying that immigration is going to hurt reparations, all them old motherfuckers circled the wagon on her. And at the same time that they were circling the wagon on her, she was fighting with her own people from within. In which they said, Nikki and all of them, that it didn't start out as a hierarchy. It started out where even Yvette was saying, hey, look, everybody do your thing in your city. I remember these conversations. And then all of a sudden it turned into her thing. All right. I stood with the boy Marlon Watson when them old niggas tried to move on him in Chicago. And I ain't know nothing about ADOS. I just know who they were. And I saw them moving on a young person who, when I heard him speak, prior to them moving on him, trying to move on, and they were physically trying, because see, motherfuckers whoop your ass in this city. Old niggas will whoop young niggas' ass, young niggas will whoop old niggas' ass. I'm just speaking of how shit goes. And you talk all that shit you talk, you'll get your ass beat the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? About playing games. So um, and then it turned into holding the information. If you didn't bow down to Yvette, you got blocked. I don't give a fuck. But being around this shit damn near 30 years, I watch this type of shit. I done watched organizations come out and people be talking and then quietly somebody then shout them some grant money and shit like that. Then they get quiet and go in a different direction. And I kept just trying to warn them based off my motherfucking knowledge and history in the game. And so when it goes back to what you said that Camila and them shot the information out, no, they didn't. No, the fuck she didn't. She kept going to the meetings and shit was study getting fucked up. And then when you say shit to her,
Okay.
she get an attitude. She get an
When I said
attitude.
that though, I wasn't talking about anything to do with the meetings or reparations. The OMB is a completely separate issue.
That's not what we were having a conversation about
We
first.
were, yeah, we were.
Okay, all right, all right. Well, that's like I said. I'm gonna say to you like I said when you said it the first
But I
time.
hear what you're
And
saying.
then the information didn't get back to the very people that she had been talking to in those clubhouse rooms and getting information from. She didn't go back to them.
I will say this point too, as far as those people that were on the task force that were Pan African or supported race based reparations. The work I put out about them. I don't think that people got as drastic as measures, or took as drastic measures as you were suggesting, to go kick their ass and shit. But definitely, people were harassing those people. They felt it. They knew that the people, the grassroots, did not agree with them. So I think that um, people took not saying that they took your advice, but I'm saying that people took the measures that you're saying, just maybe not to the extent that you would be suggesting that they do. From me watching, I definitely saw that.
Look, when you're dealing with a serious issue where we're fastly going to zero wealth, then all measures must be utilized.
And I
You
don't dispute that.
ain't no
I don't
motherfucker
dispute that at all.
see. Well, you ain't gotta agree with it. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody care
I
what.
said I don't dispute what you're
Oh, okay,
saying.
my
Okay.
bad. I apologize. But what I'm saying to you is that when shit is serious, there's no room for we're gonna stay politically correct. We're gonna stay professional. No, we're gonna do some nigga shit. We're gonna do some professional shit. You gotta let these people know. You know what Cam Howard told me about Camila? He said I trained her. And everything about what they're doing it ain't nothing but just a watered down version of HR 40. This is what he said to me out of his mouth, right? Now, when he
He
tried to
didn't mean
slap,
directly though. He meant euphemistically.
you know what I'm saying? I took it the way he said it. Okay, so now this when he said that, just like when Angela said to me, "Hey, look, hey, they pushing the African American shit." I called her in the room and asked her in front of Angela, "Hey, look, Angela said that y'all pushing that African American shit." She cussed Angela the fuck out for telling me that they were doing it. And then when we asked her
Who
about
are you talking about?
Camila, and then we asked her about the shit with immigration, she told us I got friends that are immigrants and I'm not going against them. Bitch, who the fuck you think you are? Who the fuck you motherfucker, you uppity ass niggas think y'all are? It's clear some of you motherfuckers ain't been around no movements, no grassroots shit, because you'll get the shit slapped out of you when it's grassroots shit. Now that corporate America ass shit that you do over there, okay, that's what y'all do over there. But in this grassroots shit, man, you ain't finna talk to us no any motherfucking kind of way.
Can
Fuck
I
with y'all.
push back? Can I push back too against some of that?
Hold. I got you now. Hold on. Let me ask Carter a question real quick, because when we had these conversations, this shit always get entwined like this. Carter, do you feel like immigration is hindering and messing up reparations?
Immigration has always been here to undermine any moves that we're making as black people. Any black progress, I can show you 3 periods in time where immigration was used to undermine it, all the way back to the early 20s. So when it comes to reparations, the whole move to bring these people into this country so that they don't have to have conversations with you, not just about reparations, but about anything. Once they make them the workforce, matter of fact, I'm gonna use California. Once they made them the workforce and the voting bloc, as well as they took those political positions over, and even Camila even admitted it. They don't have to talk to you about shit. All that shit, she told you that the black politicians there don't have enough power to push nothing black. Why? Because them Hispanics then outnumbered y'all ass. They in all them positions, and so even a few black people that are in position, you don't have no real voice. They're gonna overthrow your ass when you start talking loud because they understand how to wield power. They understand how power works, not just some idle conversation or some hustle. They control this shit because they position themselves.
Who disagrees with that? Who thinks that reparations and immigration is two totally different conversations?
They
I
literally are,
do.
but that's
I
not what
do.
I wanted
I
to comment
absolutely
on.
do.
Yes, it's different. It's
But
not the
I
same.
do.
Because when you talk about immigration, I mean, you can bring up anything: police brutality, banking. I mean, these are just issues. All the shit. Immigration is just one of the issues of white supremacy. And you understand what I'm saying? That's the biggest motherfucking problem we have is the white supremacy in this country that regulates all of the issues that we have.
They are
Facts.
immigrants. Yeah, yeah. Y'all say white supremacy. You don't understand the ones that you, the ones who were the original.
multi-generational
Look,
white
y'all.
tethers. How about
No,
that?
exactly. But I'm saying not just that
Same
they're
diff.
tethers. I'm saying to you, they operate immigrant first, not America first. Jews operated immigrant first. It's Israel first, not America first with them, right? And so even when y'all saying white supremacy, the just say for the sake of conversation, the Mayflower crackers, they ain't in power no more. That ain't who the fuck in power in this country no more. The Indians, the Asians, these Nigerians, these Jews, these are the motherfuckers that in power now. These are the ones.
That's
The
why we
difference
say the
is
system of white supremacy. We don't say Mayflower white supremacy. We say the
can I
system of white supremacy, which is all of these groups working in tandem together.
that distinction is not actionable in this space. The distinction between Zionists versus Mayflower versus whatever, in this context, there's no action for us there. How do we adjudicate that? But I wanted to push back a little on the comments on Camilla, because those always rub me the wrong way, because, we don't appreciate the constraints of Robert's Rules of Order. And of course, it's true that AB 3121 is an offshoot of HR 40. It's the playbook that was available. We've learned our lesson, but I think it's very clear and easy to make the case that Camila's personal feelings, no matter how she feels about her friends, did not interfere with them achieving, that precedent-setting vote, the lineage vote. So I just want to put that out there, and I don't think it's fair to use her as a proxy for all that's wrong with this whole approach, this whole Pan-Africanist task force approach that we're using. So I just wanted to stand up for Camila. I think she did her job. We forget that the California Department of Justice was on her neck, on the neck of the entire task force the entire time. So, yeah, that's my part. Thanks.
What's the guy name from CJ? What's his name?
I'm not mentioning names.
Hold on, I'll think of it myself because I asked him the same thing, and he got quiet about it, right? Chris Lodgings, I think that was his name. When I asked him the same thing, like, bro, don't you see that they positioning themselves to the point to where they're not gonna, they don't have to have this conversation with y'all. That's why the bill came later to talk about cash reparations, right? They don't have.
But the playground, it was all set up from the beginning, and
No.
we can see that now.
Done.
Those task force are not
Listen
designed
to what I'm
to
saying to you,
result
okay?
in cash
Listen to what I'm saying.
payments.
This is what I'm talking about. When you see some shit going a certain way in a certain direction. See, all while y'all were having these feel good moments, like I told you, Don, when they first came out with this shit with the governor, I'm like, that's bullshit. He trying to get back in place. When y'all was saying that oh, they're gonna bring the dirty edits and shit. What did I tell you, Don? I told you, man, that's some bullshit. They're not gonna do that. And all y'all got y'all little feelings hurt and shit. Y'all. Okay, go ahead.
I don't think my feelings are hurt. I mean, it was hard truths. I mean, hard lessons. I don't think people are allowing us to pivot to say that, yeah, we see what happened in California. I mean, they have a lot of work to do on the ground, and that's on them to get the legislations passed. But I think it's clear, even that Tennessee law where they said, oh, they're making it illegal to study reparations. So who gives a fuck? We don't need to study it. We need to be presenting, introducing claims bills. So, all of these things are unconstitutional. They're not enforceable. But if we were better informed on what our actual rights were, we wouldn't be so easily distracted and demoralized by things like Ed Bloom using our civil rights amendments against us.
Hey, I'm done. Don,
Yes, I'm here. What?
did you see the thing I told them about what happened in Tennessee?
I thought that was what I was just talking about.
You mentioned Tennessee.
Yeah, I said the law. They tried to pass the bill saying that it's illegal to
They didn't try.
study.
They didn't try.
Well, that's unconstitutional. I mean, but there's no legal intelligentsia to let y'all know that they can file an injunction or whatever legal avenues that protect us from any egregious laws. I mean, that's purely something that is a
But
violation.
but but one thing, Auntie Don, that I would tell you this, ma'am, is this. Um, if you look at who the representative for the third district of Tennessee is, his name is Tim Fleischman. Tim Fleischman is a hardcore, staunch Jewish dude who is Israel first. If you think about all of the white looking people that's out there, and you think about what position they're taking against us and what position the Jewish people had us in during enslavement, you'll see that they're not wanting to have any avenues of laws be able to pin anything from slavery on them. No different than when they went ahead and assassinated Lincoln. They're trying to make their play against us now for the full stop. That's why it's them who's doing this immigration. If you look at who the secretary who just got impeached from there was, Mayorkas, another Jewish man. And I think what
Well,
happens
what I'm
is
saying, they can
we
do what they want in terms of slavery and trying to adjudicate themselves out of responsibility. They
right.
cannot erase the ongoing existing badges and vestiges of slavery. And
That's
that's why
true.
Mark is able to go out there and win $300 million while we're wasting our time on these reparations task force. Thank you.
Who put that bill together? Democrat? Was he a Democrat or Republican?
A Republican.
But see,
Check,
when it
check
comes when
those
it comes to
names
them
on it. Check
Zionists,
these
y'all.
names on it. Check
When
these
it comes
last
to
names on these
Zionists, they're
people.
not Democrat or Republican, y'all. Senator Babin down in Texas, he's a Zionist. But y'all
But
gonna
it's
call
what
him
they're doing.
just,
But
just
we need to
hold on,
focus
hold on,
on the
Don. Hold on,
action
Don.
versus who they are, because we're getting distracted on what kind
No,
of
no, no.
hat
I
they're
understand the
Knowing who
law.
wearing.
they are
I
makes
It
it
understand the
their
doesn't
law.
focus
matter.
point.
It's the
It's not
fact that
distraction
what
at
they
all.
did is
Because calling them
actionable.
white is a distraction.
No,
Calling
it's
them
what
white
they
folks is the
did
true
against
distraction.
us that is the action, the cause of action, not who did it. It's the fact that you know that they did X, Y, and Z, and that is an actionable adjudication, something that you can take to court, whatever, file a claim against, not spending hours talking about who's wearing a small hat, whether they're
Then how do you
Mayflower,
defend against something
whatever.
that you don't know? How do you defend
If you
against?
know you have been harmed directly, you go against it. Doesn't matter
No,
Yeah,
where
but
they're
but
Don,
at,
if you
who
Don,
don't,
they
both of
are.
y'all
but if
correct.
you
Both of y'all
see, the
correct.
thing is, if you're, I'm an offense type of dude. So
Hold on, Negro. Hey, I got 3 minutes, y'all. I got to get out of here. Uh, Buffalo, you want to continue this? But I got to go. I
Absolutely
can't. I
not.
can't. I
No,
got.
sir.
I got a meeting that I got to go to. So, and it's a Saturday, but I got to get there. I got to get to it. So, do whatever y'all gonna do in the next two minutes or so.
Did
Some.
Mr. Coggins get to speak at all? I know he had his hand up for a long time.
Yeah, I know Negro probably wanted to say something, but I got like literally 2 minutes. I'm 3 minutes over time anyway.
Hi, Ross.
all
Ross,
right, so you want
Darn, I wish I could. I wish I
Ross
could
is in the
stay.
house.
I really wish I could stay and hear this out, but I can't. It's been open since 9:15,
well,
and
I could be quick. Shut Uncle, shut up and be done.
all right, you got 30 seconds.
All right, Camila got paid, and the people that were the slave descendants in California didn't. Um, I think that we need to be holding her to task,
No, no,
and I'm
no,
gonna leave it short
I
and
no,
simple
can't
like
hear
that.
him. This is so
no.
beautiful.
Y'all
Damn, I love this. I cannot hear
cannot
this dude.
demean my favorite reparationist in the world. You just can't do it. I won't let y'all do that.
See,
Say that I'm biased. Say that whatever. I really don't let people talk about her. I don't know. And I can't help that. You probably would never be able to help me with that, but I just cannot let y'all do that to her. You can have whatever thoughts. You have to do it in your own
just close the
space.
space. Yeah, don't give this person the
Uh,
opportunity to do
yeah,
that.
I gotta get out of here, y'all. Dang it! I wish I could. And this meeting's only for
He
the
could have
next.
said it in the space when he was in the space with her the other day.
It's only for 45 minutes. I ain't even got time to open another one back up. Uh, Buffalo, if you want to open up one, or somebody else, because I feel like y'all want to continue this conversation. Y'all was headed somewhere. God dang it! Shoot, I need to get Camilla in here to talk. Y'all be trying to,
Right, he just gave. What did he say? She got paid. See, he's giving misinformation.
Negro man. See, I
Look
let
at
you get
that.
the
He
30 seconds,
lying.
and you threw
You
those
let
up
this
out
nigga
there
up here
like
to
that.
lie.
And then
God
LaFarmer
damn.
probably about to say something. Y'all know I'm not letting y'all talk about, but I can't let you talk about it, Mark. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
What are you
Mark
talking about?
gonna
I
beat
posted up
Camilla's
the evidence
ass.
of what
That's
I'm
what you
talking
better be
about.
careful.
So
So
nobody
now
ain't talking shit.
public people can't be talked
No, he
about.
ain't.
That's the boule
Hey, look,
talk
ain't none of
you
these
talking
That's
niggas
about.
that
special to
boule
me.
bullshit.
Mark
Ain't
Shut
just
none
up.
of these
I,
lied.
I
niggas
hear
He
you,
special to
just
boule
y'all.
brunch
lied. He sat
nigga.
right up here and lied, and
Ain't
you
none
didn't
of these
correct
niggas
it.
special
So
to me. I
don't
don't
be
give a fuck
trying to say
about
that.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
The
yo,
movement
you
is
got
more
this
important
boule
than the
brunch.
fuck.
Come on, Negro. Come on. All right, listen, man. I appreciate all y'all coming in.
I'm
I'm
so
gonna do
glad
this.
I can't hear him.
I'm gonna do these spaces. I do them on Saturdays at 9:15. It's 7:15 on California time. But if you come in an hour late, it's we still rocking for a good while. I run them to like 1 o'clock. That's about it. And after that, I get tired. But I really got to get to this next little.
Next week, Judge. Next week, Miss
Yeah,
Lisa.
yeah. I get you. I get you next week. Y'all came in too late because I gotta click over and get on this Zoom thing. So it's with my job. So
And maybe don't let the farmer on the stage. Just he talks for 20 minutes
oh
at a
man,
time.
leave the farm alone. My partner, man. Him and Mark, man. Them niggas get to going, man. I
Mark
like
too. Mark babbled for he took up what
man. Mark a good guy. I like man. Mark
he
stood up
been
on the
here for
table.
like
He
five
stood up on the
hours, and
table.
Mark has talked for
You
three
get
and
to
a half
talk.
of those 5 hours.
Man, we gotta listen to everybody. And I'm like Queen. Queen said, "Go to church. Y'all should be in church. Maybe it'll help you a little bit more. Help free your mind, clear your thoughts. I don't know. Get a past all your money. Just give it to them all. See if it come back in abundance. Hey man, much love to y'all. Peace, love, happiness. Do your thing, man. Stay out the way for the week. Enjoy it. Be safe.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Channel Raw TV Bay Bay.